What's up, MVP? Welcome back. Here it is, August 30th. We just got out of the advanced screening. This is going to be your spoiler-free discussion. I know if you watch mine, I give a little bit of minor spoilers in the other one. So, what can you say? I really dug Rob Zombie's Halloween. It was pretty cool. What was your first impression of it?
Honestly, my first impression was I hope it gets a little more intense than this during the retro part of it, sort of the beginning, the backstory that you don't see in the original Halloween. I was thinking, this is all cool and I really like it, but I mean, you know, in Rob Zombie, you know it has to end up in some sort of, faster paced, quicker cuts, brutal reality. So I was wondering part of the time, I think for a bit of that, a bit of the first part, I was wondering, when's that going to kick? When's the Rob Zombie essence going to kick in? You know?
Yeah, I was kind of feeling a little bit the same thing at the beginning, because it does kind of start you have that initial burst at the beginning, that initial horror scene, and it's kind of a slow burn through. But I think in retrospect, we'll find that that's going to be what makes it really effective, because it gives us that time to get inside Michael Myers' mind, even though a lot of people were complaining that too much was going to be told, that we don't want to know his motivations. Well, you don't know his motivations. He's just a sick SOB. I mean, that's what he's doing. You get inside his mind, and it kind of it disturbs us in that manner, and and the whole thing it sets you off your guard for the ending, where the Return to Haddonfield comes in, and you have the chases and the kills and those kind of things.
Yeah, I agree. I like the way it kind of takes you to the brink of an explanation, but then kind of leaves it up to your imagination as to what's going on inside his head. Is is he being taken over by some sort of essence of evil, or is his pretense to not remember what he did? Is that part of truly a mental problem in his psyche, or is it the ultimate essence of evil? The whole question of the boogeyman. I always love that about the original. It's here if you want to see it that way. I think a little bit.
I think it is. It is. You still got the essence of the boogeyman. He's still somewhat of a cipher in some ways, in that he's not a person, but he is a person, in that you meet his family and you find out a little bit about him in that way. But he's still mysterious inside. This is very well put. What do you think about it in terms of driving totals? How'd it work for gore? How'd it work for nudity? Gore first.
Okay, gore. Personally, I don't always have to see a lot of gore on screen to sort of feel the brutality. And come on, that's kind of what Rob Zombie's style is really kind of, it's synonymous with driving to a frantic pace eventually, And at the end of it, everything is just freaking crazy. People are losing their minds, getting their brains blown up. That is sort of his, what he's known for. And so you kind of knew that was coming, You're sitting there, you're thinking, wow, I know just any moment now it's going to kick in. Gore-wise, there wasn't a lot of gore that you actually saw with your eyes, but, a lot of implied gore, a lot of blood, a lot of brutality. Certainly, it felt very brutal.
Violence. It felt brutal. A lot of bodies flying back and forth and heads being thrown around and stuff, yeah. If I was going to come up with a metaphor for Rob Zombie's directing style, it would be, it's like a mechanical bull. It starts kind of even. You think, hey, I can hold on to this. This isn't so bad. Cool. And then by the end, it's bucking back and forth, about to throw you off, and you don't know which way it's going to go next. So.
Okay, so on to the nudity.
Nudity.
Now, we all knew it was coming, right? I love when they say, well, it's all part of the character and it's not gratuitous. Personally, I can take all the gratuity you want to give me, and I feel like, I was, I remember at one point I said, thank you, Rob, and then it just kept going.
You said that several times.
It just kept going, it just kind of kept going. It's like, wow, how long is she going to have her shirt off on screen? That was excellent.
Yeah, we'll back it up. When it came out in the news several months ago that Danielle Harris, the star of Halloween 4, Halloween 5, is going to be in the film, and she admits to having a nude scene, fanboys across the nation simultaneously unzip their flies in great joy.
Personally, the dirty talk was pretty good too.
Yeah, the dirty talk was good. She said it was not gratuitous. It had to do with the story, and hey, we're all down with that.
We were down with that, baby.
Yeah, she did a good bit of dirty talking. I think probably a good 5 seconds of the film, if you can put that on a loop, you should be good for whatever, however you need to go. Let that play for a good bit.
I think that was the point when I knew the DVD was joining the original Halloween in my library.
Good Danielle Harris boobage. The other chick got naked too, and the early chick got naked. So, get big ups on the nudity category. I think there was a total of 6 breasts. But the one thing though is Sherry Zombie plays a stripper who does not take her top off. What's up with that? What's going on, Rob? I mean, if you're gonna cast her as a stripper, get them boobies out there. That's what we paid to see. Not tonight, actually.
We didn't pay. Hey, what's better than a Rob Zombie remake of Halloween?
Getting to see a free screening of Rob Zombie's Halloween. That's
Absolutely.
The only thing that makes it better. So,
Definitely.
So this is your spoiler-free version. Kind of do a little bit of spoilers in the other ones, so check those out. If not, watch the film anyway. This weekend is coming out nationwide tomorrow. Hopefully you fans will dig it and really give Rob a chance to show what he's doing. Closing thoughts.
Just that Scout Taylor was pretty amazing. Her acting was
Scout
top notch.
Taylor-Compton kicked butt.
I guess I didn't expect that. For some reason, I don't know why. I mean,
because when we met her, she's so sweet and
bubbly,
quiet and kind of mousy.
Cute. Damn cute.
Very, very cute. But man, in the film, I mean, she really was.
She has her chops. She definitely has her chops.
She pulled off with the same kind of energy and gusto that Jamie Lee Curtis did. And, I mean, there were so many little nuances about her character that it just made her so likable and friendly. I mean, you really felt for her throughout that portion of the film. And she could scream her fucking lungs off. That girl, I know she's going to be April Fool's Day, and she's got a couple others that she's talking about. She's going to be a scream queen in the making.
Well, let me ask you, what did you think of Malcolm McDowell's Dr. Loomis?
I like Dr. Loomis. For me, actually, there wasn't enough of him. I wanted to see more of him. I wanted to see more of the evil has come to your town, sheriff. There was a little bit of that, but for me, there wasn't quite enough of it. So I'm curious to see what kind of stuff hit the.
Definitely. Yeah, there were a lot of actors you're gonna recognize. Got to see our boy Lew Temple. What's up, dude? You're awesome, dude.
Take that forward, baby. Lew Temple. Let's see who else. Danny Trejo. Shoot, man, there's so many people I can't even think of.
Literally every new face popped on the screen. If you didn't immediately know him, you're like, I recognize him. Who is that? You know, sort of the thing.
Was Rutger Hauer in this, or was that just a guy that looked like Rutger?
That was not Rutger Hauer.
I have to look at the credits.
We'll figure that out and get back to you. But on a note of acting, even the kid acting was really good. What did you think of the kid that played Michael? The young Michael?
I thought he was creepy as hell, especially when they keep the mask on him. So when he takes the mask off, his face is actually very innocent. It's almost cherubic.
Dude, God, you took the word right out of my mouth. I was going to say that when he said that hiding the ugly thing, I thought that was just a nice counterpoint to, and also kind of like to give you the opportunity to wonder, truly, is he being obsessed, taken over by evil, or is he the evil? Is his soul ultimately the boogeyman? That was really nice moment, and the fact that he is so. Cherubic almost looks like a girl, really. I mean, like just kind of a young girl, kind of, so real innocent, and the whole, blonde hair thing that just gradually turns over to the dark, and he gets big. And
when you put the mask on, his eyes were just soulless.
Oh man, the franchising for this is going to be, off the chain, man. There's like 15 different really kick-ass masks.
Michael Myers with masks,
yeah. I particularly love the jack-o'-lantern version, the paper jack-o'-lantern version.
That was cool.
That was excellent, So
I like the blackface one too, and the clown mask in the very beginning was really cool. Definitely. And of course, in the Michael Myers. What about Taylor Mane as Michael Myers?
Dude is really huge. I mean,
it's Tyler Mane. Excuse me.
A lot more imposing than the original, I guess.
He's tall, but he's still graceful. He's not bulky like a Kane Hodder, Jason Voorhees.
Right.
He was tall.
Agile,
he's a big guy, but he's still kind of slender. He still has that kind of agility that makes him real creepy when he moves. I thought that would really work. So it's a combination of power and dexterity.
A couple of times in the film, I mean, he in unexpected places, he smashed through a wall or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's some good boost scares.
Absolutely,
really well set up.
Absolutely. I really love that. So I thought, I thought he was great.
Yeah, so I think from here, we're just looking forward to seeing it again. So hopefully you folks can get to check it out and enjoy it. Be sure to check out our YouTube clips. We talked to Danielle Harris. We talked to Scout Taylor-Compton. We didn't get them to scream, though. We'll have to do that next time. And of course, we talked to the one, the only, the man, Adam Banjo, Lew Temple. So be sure to watch those. Keep checking up on Mutantville, see what we're doing, mutantville.com. And hey, we'll see you next time around.